It is actually a blessing and an honor for me to interview people who have accomplished so much in their lifetime. Today, I'm going to introduce to you a very special woman who we consider one of the outstanding women leaders of the year and for many years to come. She is a registered nurse by profession and by choice. We will ask her the reasons why. But she has dedicated her life to serving the community, her neighborhood, many countries around the world, which will go on forever. And hopefully, this will provide inspiration to so many others who are listening and, of course, writing down all the things that she will say, words of wisdom. It is once again a blessing for us to talk to Rhodora Maligalig, who we're talking long distance on the West Coast. Welcome and thank you so much. I know that you are so humble and does not like too much of publicity or promotions about the things that you do, but it's just a moral responsibility to be able to inspire people. And thank you so much for giving us your very, very busy time.
Thank you, Awee, and I'm also very humbled and honored that you have asked me to be interviewed. As early as I was a child, I've always been out there wanting to take care of people. I'm always like the mother hen, whether, as a child in a group. I guess I just had that desire to be always helping others. This was also because I was very active as a brownie, as a Girl Scout, and we had activities in the community as well as, helping groups of people. As in college, I was also working with seminarians during the time of activism when I was in high school and college, where we would go with the seminarians to talk to farmers, to explain to them their rights. So it's always that desire to care for others and to help others, not only physically as in healthcare, but also spiritually and socially. So that was kind of the driving force in my wanting to be a nurse. In fact, my father wanted me to be a doctor, but I've always felt that nurses do spend more time getting to know people, their needs, not just their physical, but also their spiritual and social needs. So I guess there's that altruism that I think I must have imbibed from my parents and from my surrounding community. I grew up in Los Baños, where it's a very close community, a university town. So all of those influences from my parents, my school, my community, but also I guess I recognized early on what makes me happy, and what makes me happy is taking care of people in various ways.
Now, tell us, when you went to university for the nursing degree, what have you found out? What are the special qualities, actually, that you will say are most important if you want to pursue this profession?
If and when you want to be a nurse, first of all, you really have to have a genuine interest in it, because it's not an easy profession to be in. Long ago, it was really more physical, a lot of patient care, hands-on, taking care of patients. And if you are queasy about cleanliness and all that, then sometimes you can be challenged. However, I've always been, as what we call, I was a tomboy and a gung-ho person, and I'm really adventurous at that. So I'm willing to look at, the dirty side of the actual practice. Dirty by meaning that you are hands-on, you do work, could be working long hours, because as a nurse, your time is not a constraint. It's not constrained by your shift. You can't drop everything by the end of the shift. If there is a patient, like a a child or a patient that's needing your care. So one has to be flexible, compassionate, caring, really tolerant of a lot of things, because you meet all sorts of challenges, like not just the patients, but also the relatives of patients. You have to deal with doctors and all sorts, all parts of the healthcare team, and that also includes the people who clean, and the manangs in the hospitals who are part of the team. So as a nurse, you do not function by yourself. You have to be a good team player, but also a leader and communicator, because it is the nurse that holds the team together in a way. You communicate your concerns to the doctor, your observations, both objective and subjective.